EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
What is it on?
Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Rashawn Gary in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down, Love. Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and a yard.
Ready. 45. Right. Drill. 52.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. First down and more. He's inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he broke through the initial contact. Lines up, getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down throw for Love. There's a short one blocked by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Lloyd will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the left side into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Tackled by Quay Walker. Taken down back at the 42.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to talk things over before third down. To throw is Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So after one, it's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, black, 95. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set, ready. Green jack, red, 38. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Set, hunt.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Down. Yellow, 22 seconds.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Out to his right. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
That's good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt I'm going with that.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, it's Swift. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. A play fake. Now Williams. That intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Set.
On play action, Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Striker, 3-3.
On 2nd down, Love. To the left side, he finds Pratt. Big strides, look at him go. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Black shot. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Here's 2nd and 9.
32.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He's going to take a shot down the field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Red, here we hunt.
Back to the air, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What is up?
they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Set, blue striker. Red 38, Edo blue. Ready, set.
On first down, it's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't like it.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go now. 45. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
60 red. 60 red. Black shot.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 33 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready. Put.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a shot. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll be taken down. So a big one there to start the drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now, after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Akers. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal.
Try and throw. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Bears 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. For a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Watch out now. 52.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Red. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Red. 38. Blaster. 6. Black shot. Smash. Red. 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's Pratt, the tight end. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 43. 22 needle.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
striker. Here we go. Set.
Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
First down.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Claws red, 33. Yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Set. Fight. 97. Flat. 95. Slide through. Set. Cut.
Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
52 blue. Green jack. Drill green. Cut.
Here's Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now want to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes second and 4.
Ready. Ready.
Now Love. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bears 10. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
What is going on?
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. What is it?
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The big tight end Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bears' first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
14 yards. That's good.
Williams to the air once more. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
What's up?
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
What is up? Guys.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Striker down. 50 Green. Set.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red 30, blue. 6, Mega.
To throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's got another one. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready to go.
To throw is Williams. He'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to be taken down. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set. 33, yellow. Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Come on, set.
2nd and 11.
50, green. Set.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.